good news on the newspaper page. And love and tradition of the grand design, some people say, is even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside these gentle walls. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams, real love bursting out of every seam. It's the bigger love of the family.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first round of the PAFA playoffs between the Kansas Cougars and the Northwest Arkansas Battle. Rylan Robinson takes the snap, attempting to hand the ball to Wayne Hall, but he's coughing up the ball as they fumble on the play. It's recovered by the Kansas Cougars. Reggie Langford would then take the snap and roll to his right, and he would tell Northwest Arkansas, you're going to lose this battle, as he launches the ball towards the end zone, and it's going to be caught by Kevin Shegog for the Kansas Cougar touchdown. However, the Cougars would go on to miss the extra point. Faced with 4th and long, the battle to punt the ball back to the Cougars, but much like counterfeit currency, it's a fake, but they didn't get across the first down marker. Following the turnover on downs, Reggie Langford takes the snap, and he would tell the battle, you can't win a foot race with a Cougar, and scrambles all the way into the end zone for the second Kansas Cougar touchdown. The Cougars would line up for the extra point, and once again, much like the recent remake of the Ghostbusters movie, it's no good. On the ensuing drive, Wayne Hall would get the handoff and take 3 pills of Viagra, because he refuses to go down, as he would fight the Cougars defense for a 15-yard gain. On the very next play, Rylan Robinson would take the snap, but the Kansas Cougars turn into a post-operation trans woman. They would say, give me back my balls, as they intercept the ball and return it back to the 39-yard line. On the very next play, Reggie Langford takes the snap and showcases his education from Randall Cunningham University. As he rifles the ball down the left sideline, it's going to be caught, but the touchdown's going to be saved by Tanner Stewart inside the 5-yard line with a face mask. Then in the beginning of the second quarter, Reggie Langford would take the snap and find Darius Warner, who would find his way into the end zone for another Cougar touchdown. And on the extra point, they would prove the idiom that the third time is indeed the charm is true, as they would kick it through the uprights, and it's good. On the following drive, Rylan Robinson would take the snap and connect with Stephen Venori, who would bring the ball inside the 10-yard line for the battle. But then they would be caught in a series of unfortunate events, as Braden Cook would get the handoff and be stopped at the 15-yard line. Rylan Robinson would take the snap, be flushed out the pocket, roll to his left, and get the ball back to the 10-yard line. Then he would take the snap, and the pocket would collapse like the Soviet Union in 1991, and Robinson would be sacked at the 22-yard line. They would be forced to settle for a 39-yard field goal, and much like a vegan going to buy dinner at a steakhouse, it's no good. The battle would remain scoreless. At one point throughout the second quarter, the battle told the Cougars, you can't shoot bullets with your gun on safety. They got 2 points, but with 4 seconds remaining, Rylan Robinson would take the snap, and he's off to the races looking for a miracle touchdown just before halftime. He's scrambling all the way back to the right side of the field, but he would be caught at the 20-yard line. The score would remain 19-2 going into halftime. In the second half, both teams would fail to reach the end zone the same way the Cleveland Browns failed to win a game, and the score would be maintained at 19-2. This would result in the Northwest Arkansas Battle being eliminated from the playoffs, as the Cougars would win the game 19-2. For the Northwest Arkansas Battle, make your way to Elimination Station and get aboard the L train, and consider your names written down in the death note, because your dreams of getting back to the championship and contending for a title are absolutely deleted.